And I'm America. It's Thursday, October 12th, National Vermont Day, National Free Thought Day, National Farmers Day, and National Gumbo Day.
Important note, we have no school tomorrow, Friday. For statewide in-service, enjoy your 3-day week in Ridgeview, but first. There are huge matchups tonight for senior night. The Ravens soccer and volleyball teams will be in action versus the Ben Lava Bears. This is senior night. The girls soccer match starts at 5, boys at 7, all under the lights on the main football field, right here at Ridgeview. Volleyball hits the hardwood starting at 6. Please come support these seniors and these teams. Go Ravens.
Seniors, leadership is asking you to check your email and fill out the Google form regarding the senior party. Also, seniors, listen up. There is a senior meeting on Monday, October 16th in the Skybox during lunch, and pizza will be provided for seniors.
Lacrosse players, please pick up your fundraising packet in the athletic office.
Go. There is no school tomorrow, but there is a football game. Come support the Ravens at Mountain View tomorrow evening. Go Ravens.
Mr. Holloway will again be hosting open tennis today on the courts after school from 3 to 4:30 or so. He has some extra rackets if you want to come out and hit or play a set just for fun before the weather gets too cold.
And speaking of cold, let's take a quick look at the weather for this 3-day weekend. Tomorrow's going to be cold with a high of 47 with a chance of rain, and it should be clear by Saturday with warming up in the mid-50s. And on Sunday, it's going to be the 60s. Back to you guys.
For those of you who didn't know, tomorrow is Friday the 13th. Ben and Jared investigated.
If you've glanced at your calendar recently, you may have noticed something strange. Something frightening. That's because the second Friday of the month falls on the 13th. Friday the 13th in October only happens once every 666 years. We talked to some students at Ridgeview High School to gauge their opinion on this spooky phenomenon.
It gives me the spooks just thinking about it.
I'm going to make sure to take extra precautions this year.
My uncle, actually, he once knew a guy whose cousin had a cat, and that cat almost got hit by a truck on Friday the 13th. This is some real stuff we're talking about here.
With the month of Halloween and Friday the 13th lining up this year, you may notice many spooky things going on. We talked to a Friday the 13th expert on the nature of the date.
Thank you for coming out here today. So, what are your views on Friday the 13th?
The Zephyr of Cthulhu will swirl and boil over this cursed plain. The underworld will rise up and cleanse this rotten vessel of flesh and dirt. All in its path will be crushed by this dark and unforgiving tide.
We also asked students about their favorite Halloween candy.
I like the strawberry candies that are in like the strawberry wrappers that are actually strawberries.
I don't like candy.
So I guess I'd say I'm a fan of Tootsie Rolls, black licorice, Necco wafers, pretzels, and maybe also raisins.
The end times have come. The time for repentance is over. There's no turning back the onslaught of darkness set into motion by the almighty Cthulhu. All will crumble to their knees and bow before the Dark Lord.
I like Almond Joys.
For Ridgeview News in association with the Ravens Report, I'm Dwayne The Rock Johnson, signing off.
That's it for today. As always, check out our YouTube page at youtube.com/RidgeviewRavens. I'm America.
And I'm Lindsay. Have an epic day.